Today we are talking about lesson 21, the law of detachment and syllogism. So this is part 4, and here are the questions that we are going to be going over. I would suggest you put them in your notes. So I will give you a little bit of time. You can pause the video here and you can see them. You can pause the video here and put them in your notes. So here we're moving right on into examples. For each of the given statement sets, draw a valid conclusion. Identify which law is used to reach the conclusion. Assume each conditional statement is true. So if Maria wants to see a movie, then she goes to the theater. If Maria goes to the theater, then she buys popcorn. All right, so we are looking at, here we have if, and then. So we have two conditional statements. For this, we're using the law of syllogism. So we are looking for two parts that are the exact same thing. So Maria wants to see a movie, she goes to the theater. Maria goes to the theater. These two are the exact same thing. That means that our new statement is the combination of these two. If Maria wants to see a movie, then she buys popcorn. Oops, and I said what it was, but we forgot to put syllogism. Now looking at B, it says, if it is raining, then I will take an umbrella to school. So we once again have an if and a then. But here our second statement doesn't have an if. It is just a statement. It is not a conditional statement. It is just a statement. Therefore, we have to see, okay, it is raining. If it is raining, that means we have that we can use the law of detachment. Law of detachment. So we can detach, we can get rid of the if. Therefore, I will take an umbrella, Ella, A, to school. So C, all bibbles are baubles. All baubles play bubbles. We have if bibble, then bauble. This is our first step. Okay. So if bibble, then bauble. All baubles play bubbles. So we have if bauble, then play bubble. So here we have two We have a hypothesis and a conclusion that are the same. So we are using the law of syllogism. Because we can get rid of, we can get rid of our bubbles and all bubbles. So by getting rid of that, our new statement says all bibbles play bubbles. All right, so back to the questions from the beginning of this part. What conclusion can be drawn from the following set of statements? This is asking what we have. So we have an if, then. So it looks like we're using the law of syllogism. I oversleep tomorrow morning. I will miss my bus. I miss my bus. Sounds like that's the same thing. I will miss my bus. I will miss my bus. I will be late for my appointment. So we can get rid of the part that's the same. And so our new statement is if I oversleep tomorrow morning, if I oversleep tomorrow morning, then I will be late for my appointment. If I oversleep tomorrow morning, then I will be late for my appointment. Which law was used to reach the conclusion? This is syllogism. Use detachment or syllogism to draw a valid conclusion from the following statements. Identify which law was used in reaching the conclusion. So we have if, then. If a gumble is hungry, it craves glue. If a gumble craves glue, you must hunt for glue. We have crave glue and crave glue. Those two parts are the exact same. So we're going to be using the law of syllogism. And our statement is going to be if a gumble is hungry, then he must hunt for glue. If a gumble is hungry, then he must hunt for glue. For J, it says if a vehicle is a unicycle, so we have an if and a then. For our first one, it only has one wheel. This vehicle is a unicycle. Okay, so here we have this part is true. Our front part is true. We can get rid of it. So this, we are using the law of detachment. And we can say, therefore, this vehicle has only one wheel. And that is the end of lesson 21.